Good morning, my beautiful friends. This is your wake up call with Maui Paul. I am Maui Paul. We are here today to say some nice things about ourselves. We're going to be doing it with my I Am card deck. And in fact, this week and all this week, we're going to be working with Pepper's I Am card deck. She's actually taken the messages that I put on the deck, and she has selected a couple of them for this week. And she has put some beautiful, beautiful botanical images on there. So I'm very excited to see where the cards take us this week. The words will be familiar. The imagery will be different. And ultimately, that's one of my goals with this project is for me to be able to collaborate with other people, with other artists, and have them put their own unique spin on things. So let's have some fun. Let's pull a card off the deck, and let's say some affirming things about ourselves. Yeah, we're going to start. I'm going to pull a card off the top. I'm going to ask you if you are the affirmation on the card, and we are going to respond out loud together. I am that affirmation. So let's have some fun and pull the card and say that today I am abundant. I am abundant. I appreciate the richness of my experience. So I am abundant. I appreciate the richness of my experience. Are you abundant? You are abundant. You appreciate the richness of your experience. So I'm writing that down in the comments. I encourage you guys to do the same thing as I write down that I am abundant. I appreciate the richness of my experience. All right. So I am indeed abundant today, and you are also. So it looks like she chose lemon trees for this. So lemon trees are a symbol of abundance in a lot of different cultures, but in particular in ancient Roman and Greek times, the ones who were wealthy enough to afford it would put lemon trees all over the place. Lemon being a fairly high fruit at that time, and still a fairly high value fruit. It's used for a lot of different things. But having a lemon tree, or even having a grove of lemon trees, was considered a definitely a flex of wealth. And so we are abundant. We do appreciate the richness of our experience, and lemon itself as a food flavoring is something that has the ability to take something mundane and turn it into something incredible. I mean, consider one of the most basic foods of all, water, which is, once you add a little bit of lemon to it, it becomes lemon water, and lemon water is far, far better than regular water. Not only does it taste better than regular water, but also it is more bioavailable. Adding just a little bit of lemon or a little bit of citrus in general to water makes that water more easily absorbed by our cells because it makes that water a little bit closer to what we are made up of biologically. And abundance is very much like that because when we are abundant, it simply means that we have more than we need. I was talking to a friend of mine, and we were over in the office. And for those of you who are not aware, I live at a resort, and the office is just completely full of free food, and more free food than you could possibly eat, of more variety than you could possibly ever try. And I remember that I was talking to this person, and they said, there's all this food right here, and I don't really want any of it. And I said, welcome to being satisfied. Welcome to being abundant. Welcome to having more than you could possibly know what to do with, and being okay with that, and not being afraid of lack, not fearing want, but having more than you need, being abundant. And it really got me to thinking about the character and the nature of abundance, and how abundance is not necessarily about being show offy with wealth. Abundance is just about having more than what is necessary. And when we have more than what is necessary, we get to share. We can share of our abundance. We can't share of our lack if we don't have it. We can, however, share of our abundance because we do. And so let's appreciate the richness of our experience today, because there are many ways in which we are abundant. There are many ways in which we have more than enough. And when we focus on these ways, it helps us to be happier in our lives. All the TV ads will try to convince us that we don't have enough, or that if we only could buy this one more thing, that we would finally be happy. in the end, advertising is designed to get us to spend money. It's designed to get us to trade a little piece of our life for some product or service. And there's nothing wrong with that if it's connecting us with products or services that are really good for us. However, as insofar as it creates discontent, to that degree, is the advertisement not healthy for us to imbibe. But abundance is about appreciating the richness of what we have. Abundance isn't about money. It's not about material possessions. Naked we came into this world, and with nothing we will depart this world. And so therefore everything that we have while we are here is borrowed. It is borrowed from somebody else who will eventually receive it, whether we choose for them to receive it or not. And ultimately it was given to us from somebody who may or may not have ever planned to give it away. And so abundance is something that we steward while we are here. And as we do steward that, it is our responsibility to make sure that our giving is just as prolific as our receiving. So I am abundant today. I have an abundance of many good things in my life, and so do you. And so let's appreciate that abundance today. Let's understand fully that what we have is something that is passing through our hands for this moment, and that we have the ability to use it well or poorly. And ultimately, if we have too much of it, if we have more of it than we know how to handle, then it is our responsibility not to store it away, to be hidden away from the world, but to put it back into the world so that it can produce more joy. All right, my beautiful friends, I'm going to go have an abundant week. It is Monday, and I have a very, very busy week ahead. Don't I always lately? I have lots of cool projects going on, but I'm going to go and get on to that and to create even more abundance so that I can share it with others. So I will talk to y'all on tomorrow at 9 a.m. We will come back for another one of these. Looks like Pepper has come on by. She's moderating the Twitch stream, and yeah. I'll talk to you guys on tomorrow at 9 a.m. We'll come up with more of these cards. Each and every one of them has a new image on it, courtesy of Pepper. So thank you, Pepper, for collaborating. If you would like to collaborate on these cards, if you'd like to have some blank versions to collaborate on, just let me know. Send me a private message, and I'll be happy to help you out with that. But otherwise, guys, I appreciate you. I love you. I care about you. I will be back at 9 a.m. tomorrow. And we will go through another one of these. So I'll talk to you then. Until we meet again. Yeah, this has been your wake up call. Aloha from paradise.